EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Jets and the Arizona Cardinals.
Eddie Piñeiro set to kick off.
Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Piñeiro to get it started. Off we go from Glendale. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, New York.
Again, it is Brooks. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Zadarius Smith, the linebacker, in on the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That one's good for 26 yards.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
19, Viking, 18.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. His 12th touchdown of the year. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder.
And of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, so replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Makes the score Jets 7. Cardinals nothing.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Play action now, and here's Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Allen gonna throw. Open man, Teteroa McMillan. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Alert!
Throwing again is Allen. He finds Raymond for the completion. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. What a catch play-action run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. Into space. Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Jets. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
The return, here comes Davis. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On first down, it's Allen. That's taken in left side by Smith. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Third and a yard. Allen. He's got a man. That's McMillan. 14 yards on that pass play there. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
14 yards. That's good for a Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To the air once more is Allen. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. Finding room across midfield. And he'll be out of bounds but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A quick throw, going to be caught by Pickens. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
A gain of 19 yards.
They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Jets first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
A toss, and here's Brooks. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
Another try with Brooks. And he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, New York. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Kicker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. After the touchdown, here's the kicker out to send this one away. Davis now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll go play action here with Allen. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. So after one, the Jets have the advantage. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Quickly out to Smith. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
319. Stop. Regular. 56. What's that?
Again, it's Allen to the air. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
He'll get this out to his running back. And he's in! Touchdown, Arizona. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
And he finds his way into the end zone again. Good stretch, finding the goal line, the touchdown, and the 2-point conversion.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. This is intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch.
McCarthy's pass intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 14 on the pickup. It's an Arizona 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
On 2nd down, Allen. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Allen to throw. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone. That one's incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Piñeiro's kick is good. And the Cardinals will take a 24-21 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
On the handoff, this is Brooks. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
McCarthy to the air on second down. He's got room past the 35. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
26 yards. First down, Jets.
They put Pickens in motion. A run out of the gun with Brooks. And he's going to be taken down as we hit a 2-minute warning here in this first half.
Brings up second and 9 at the 45-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. He'll let one go down the middle. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Drive will start on the ground, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Arizona will take its first timeout. The clock will stop, and they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. Now Allen on first down. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And they'll have a first down and definitely at field goal range now, down at the 20-yard line. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Forced out wide. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
15 yards. It's second down.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. Now timeout Jets. It'll be their second as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
And it's third down.
It is third and long. To throw is McCarthy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number one.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So Throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 50.
One final throw before the break. He's going to let this one go deep to the end zone. It's intercepted. And nothing will come of this last-ditch attempt at some points. Time runs out in this first half. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. He's taken down just shy of midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Play action now, and here's Allen. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield.
And he will score! Touchdown, Cardinals! He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground.
There's so many elements of this play, Mike, that are just so impressive. Not only the ability to break tackles and make guys miss, but then the speed to say, okay, I can make guys miss, but I can also take it to the house. I mean, there's just not a lot of backs in the league that have that combination skill set. Maybe fortunate for them, they've got one here, and he makes a big play here for a touchdown.
Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
On the ground, they go with Brooks. And he skips away nicely for that first defender. It's a pickup of 5.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
And that's going to be enough to move the chains. First down, up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
It's a gain of 10.
To throw, it's McCarthy. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup of 9. He's going to set up second and 1.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On second down, it's Brooks. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third down.
19 Tiger, 19 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll try and run it with Brooks. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line, but the official signal, he's got enough for the first down.
That's good for a Jets.
2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's first and 10.
First down, New York.
That's complete, left side to Pickens. On the move, past the 40. And he will go all the way. George Pickens. Touchdown, New York.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Makes the score Cardinals 31, Jets 28.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 33, here's second down and 6.
What's that?
Now it's Allen. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And it might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
Now Allen facing third and long. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have a Cards first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Brings up second and 9.
We're off to the fourth quarter here on Christmas Eve. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
What's that?
That's over the middle and caught by Smith. That's catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
This defense knows the importance of this drive. They have to keep this game at 1 possession. That's a great start there on first down.
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up, and they cash it in on 3rd and goal. They'll run. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal. So here's Eddie Pinheiro in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. This one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
He takes off. Not a whole lot happening there. Just a short pickup.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
They run out of the gun with Brooks. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 10 yards. And the Jets have a first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Great job with his legs. On the move for 15 and moving the chains with a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They put Pickens in motion.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, check, Panther, check.
They'll stick to the ground. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll come up for 2nd and 9.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Riley. And the Cardinals have just about sewn up this football game. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. We'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
That's taken at about the 14. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st down.
Let's go.
Now McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big 1st down. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
2nd and 10.
Trap 60. Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lions.
Here we go. One final play. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got.
Buffalo 18. Ready. Let go. 70. Dragon 60.
They put Pickens in motion. To the air once more is McCarthy. He's going to look downfield once again. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the Cardinals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win here in the desert for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.